What is up, everybody? This is Ted from Nerds Make Sense. I just watched Halloween Kills, the sequel to Halloween, which is not really a sequel because all the other Halloween movies don't matter except for the first one, and so this is like the third one. This is the third movie in the Halloween franchise that's canon. The last one that comes out next year, Halloween Ends. But we're talking about Halloween Kills now. I seen this movie late because obviously I have work. I can't just go see movies during the week because I don't have time. I get off late, but I want to talk about this now. Hi, how are you guys? Thank you for the views on my last video of me reacting to Sora. I appreciate you guys. If I get if I get a view, I am just happy. Okay, yeah, I am a normal person. I do this for fun because I love it. If this thing blows up and becomes a bigger thing, this thing blows up and becomes a bigger thing. I love doing this for you guys. But thank you for all the views. I got a video taken down for some reason. Fingers crossed this doesn't. We don't know why the other one got taken down over some BS. But we're trying to figure it out. And hopefully this one doesn't get taken down. But anyways, back to Halloween Kills. I love this movie. I love this movie because I love horror movies. I love Halloween, the movie, and the holiday. Oh, that's my phone. I forgot to turn it off. But I love my favorite is Friday the 13th. But Friday the 13th, Scream, Chucky. Well, I'm not a huge Chucky fan, but I could watch them. Nightmare on Elm Street. I can go on and go. I can go down the whole list. I love them all. Okay, but Halloween is the one that's getting the limelight until I talk about Scream, which is coming out in January. But yeah, Halloween Kills. Now, I love the first one. The first one was great. I loved it. Great adaptation from what it was used to be. Now, this one has some controversy. Now, I can see in some people who go see this movie. I was in this movie and a couple just walked out. Like, I don't know what they didn't like about it, but they were gone. They tried to say I stole their receipts, and they went to go sit somewhere else, and they were gone. I have the receipts, lady. But anyways, what I'm trying to say is that this one's kind of different. Now, what I had thought of, because I tried recording this before earlier, what I thought of calling this is the Attack of the Clones Halloween type. This is the one you could skip, only if the next one comes out. Like, you should watch this for now because it's here. Like, I don't know. I'm buying this movie when it comes out, like, for sure. I loved it that much. But I know a lot of people did not like it, and that's understandable, and I could see your way. But I seen a couple friends on my see. This is why I love doing this, because I see some of my friends with some things, and I'm like, did you really watch the movie? Do you really know what this movie's about? Were you on your phone? Because some of this stuff you saying don't make no sense. Now, this movie is kind of different. You see Michael Myers acting a little bit different than usual. Like, yes, he kills people, we get it, but this one, he's on a killing spree. I'm talking about he's killing people and putting their bodies on on park toys and like merry-go-rounds and spinning them, making them look like they're having fun, swing sets, putting them in poses and whatnot. And a lot of people I've seen are saying, oh bro, this is some Jason Voorhees type behavior, but we'll get into that later. But a lot of people come back for this movie where I thought they were going to have a huge role. I got a list right here. Let's see. We have, obviously, Laurie Strode, Jamie Lee Curtis's character. We have two Michael Myers. We have the one that's playing him now, and they show... I got to rewatch the first one, because... I seen, oh bro, if this they show in the beginning of the starts, right, it shows the very first Halloween. It shows some stuff where I think is like recreated. I'm not sure exactly, but I don't know. But if this is how the 4K one they're pushing out, because I can't find the original Blu-ray. They have the new 4K one coming out, or that is out. And if this is how the 4K looks, bro, I'm about to cop that. It looks beautiful. But yeah, what was I going with this? But they show a lot of stuff from the old Halloween movies. And so they have two Michael Myers, because obviously you can tell they're not the same person. One's past and one's present, obviously. But yeah, they have James Jude and Nick Castle as Michael Myers. You have the granddaughter of Laurie, Karen Nelson. You have the granddaughter, Allison Nelson. And you have Tommy Doyle, who's supposed to be played by Paul Rudd. He couldn't do this, obviously, because he's in the quantum realm. trying to stop the bad guy from Loki. You have Lindsay Wallace, who was obviously also Tommy Doyle. I had to remind myself who the hell that was. Tommy Doyle is a little kid that Laurie used to take babysit, and he survived an encounter. You have Kyle Richards as Lindsay Wallace, who is also a child who survived an encounter. You have Frank Hawkins, the deputy, the guy who got stabbed by the mental institution doctor from the previous movie, who was obsessed with Michael Myers. He survived, and he's alive. And you have Marion Chambers, Nancy Steffens, who survived the first encounter in the very first Halloween movie. And the way she survived is the way she died in this one. So Michael's like, oh, well, you thought you were going to get away from me? Nah, nah, nah. And you have a bunch of other recurring cast, like you have Laurie's ex-boyfriend. Oh, dude, the one that was the funniest one, what's his name? Oh, Charles Cyphers. He's Leigh Brackett in the very first movie. He's like, oh, everyone deserves a scare on Halloween. And he says that exact same thing where before they beat fucking Michael Myers' ass. And that was cool. Who's this? Frank Hawkins. Okay, whatever. Yeah, but those are the reoccurring people. Now, me coming into this movie is like, oh, bro, they're about to have a huge part in this. They did as a body count for fucking Michael Myers because they're fucking dead. All of them. They survived. They should have left that fucking city. I don't know why they stayed there. If I would have survived that, I would have been, we're leaving. I don't give a fuck if he's dead. I don't give a fuck if I haven't seen him for fucking 18, 20, 30 years. I'm fucking leaving. I don't know why people stay in their own town. I don't understand. Why, if they know people are dying by a campsite, why the fuck are you going over there? But Jason's there. If there's a town, actually, fucking Freddy Krueger might be global, so I don't know about that. But whatever. But if there's a town where people are falling asleep and getting murdered, I'm fucking out of there. If there's a bunch of teenagers getting killed by some guy calling them saying, what's your favorite scary movie? I'm fucking out of there. If there's a fucking guy with the white mask who sort of looks like the guy from Star Trek going around killing people, I am fucking out of there. They didn't leave. They're dead. But it's not personally their fault. You can actually blame Tommy Doyle. So let's go into, okay, I don't know if I mentioned it before. I don't know what recording this is, but what I'm going to say is that I'm not going to go through the full scene by scene, what is it called? Like, I'm not going to tell you exactly what happened in the movie. I'm not going to tell you, I'm not going to give you a summary. I'm just going to talk about some things. I'm trying to make this as quick as possible because I got to stream soon. But yeah, but I'm not going to, BS it either. So, what I really liked is that the cast returning and recasted people came back, right? And it's really cool that they're doing that because obviously when these movies came out, they said Halloween kills and Halloween end. That's going to be the end, and that's going to be game over for Michael Myers. Rather they kill him or he survives or whatever. So it's really cool that they have some cameos from the other people. Too bad they died, and I don't know what the fuck's going to happen with them. I don't know if there's any more people alive who survived Michael Myers. But yeah, they died. So Tommy Doyle's character is the main source of why the fuck they died. This movie, I've seen some people, my friends, say that this movie has too much dialogue. There's a lot of stuff that people that didn't need to be in here. There's a lot of scenes that didn't need to be in here. Now, I'm just going to go over why I think they're wrong and why this has a lot of dialogue that needs to be kept in here. So, for instance, the way Tommy Doyle came out and how everyone came out, because Tommy Doyle rallies up the town and is like, dude, we're getting sick of Michael Myers. We're gonna kill him. He's going around town recruiting people to go fight him and find him. The town is getting like antsed up, and like, do you see people, like, you look at someone like, oh yeah, they probably would never do that. They're doing it. He's getting all sorts of people, like an army ready to kill Michael Myers. And he told the sheriff's like, dude, we're the law. And he was like, yeah, you haven't done it for up so many years. It's time for us to fucking take control. And, and he ends up getting them all fucking killed because, they do a good job. The one thing he said was very good. I hope this isn't spiking. I hope this is sounding good. I'll move back here. I'll bring it a little closer like that. There's one thing Tommy said is that we need to get Michael like the way he gets us. We need to have stealth, catch him off surprise, and that's exactly how they did. He got a group of people, and so at the end, spoilers, click off now if you don't want to hear. At the end, Laurie's granddaughter, what's her name? I just said it. Is that her name? That's not her name. What's her name? I think it's Judy. Allison. So Allison, the granddaughter, and Allison, her ex-boyfriend's dad, go to Michael's house, and they are looking for him, and the fucking dad gets one hit. The fucking ex-boyfriend gets murdered as shit. And it's down to her, and she fell down the stairs, and she hurt herself, and Michael's going down, and he's about to fucking kill her. Not going down on her, but going down the stairs. Sorry, I had to clarify that. Don't get me, you two. But, yeah, he's about to kill her, and she's like, do it. Fucking do it. And Michael's looking at her like, man, this chick kind of crazy. Hold on, you want me to kill you? You're not going to beg for your life? And so the mom comes, stabs him, steals the mask, and she chases him and throws it out in the middle of the street. The lights go on, you see everyone walking out. I'm like, oh shit. Rubbing my hands together like it's about to go down. And they piece this man Michael up. I'm talking about like bink with the bat. Bink, bink, bink. Blah, 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 blah. And shoot him and shit. Bro, Michael on his ass. He got knocked the fuck out. But, you know, Michael, I seen this funny TikTok where it says, this boy Michael hit a tier 3 tombstone from Call of Duty Black Ops. Got his shit back. Came back alive and fucking killed him. He killed everybody. Hey, he's like, bro, I am not going to die. Who do you think I am? I do not care. And he murdered every single one of them in slow motion. And it's pretty ironic. So, this whole time, Laurie, oh God. I keep forgetting names. Laurie, right? Jamie Lee Curtis. Okay, Jamie Lee Curtis's character is in the hospital. She's not she's sidelined this whole movie because she's obviously wounded from the first one. She's old. You know, everyone would be like, how the fuck is she getting back up if she's almost cut in half? Whatever. Blah, 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 blah. Whatever. So she's out, right? And as Michael is killing everybody who pieced him up, her and the Sheriff Hawkins are saying only if they realize that they can't kill him in any normal means. And she's like, yeah, there has to be a certain way we gotta kill him. It's 10 o'clock, guys, just for you know. I gotta turn that shit off. But, and he was like, yeah, if only we knew back then what we know now, huh? And they're like, ha ha ha. And they're like basically cheering each other. Basically saying that, yeah, bro, you can't kill him in any normal means. Like beating him with the bat, whatever. And that's what they're painting Michael Myers to be. So we're segueing after that. So I'll mention that part because I feel like they're going down the path of the Curse of Michael Myers, which is another one of the 11 movies of Halloween, where they're saying that it's a curse brought onto somebody, like a demonic thing or whatever, and that that Michael Myers is cursed, and there has to be a way to turn the curse off. You know, that's why I feel like they're going down. Because you ever seen a movie where you're watching a horror movie or something like, oh no, I would have did this, I would have ran from this, we would have jumped them. They're showing you in this movie that this is showing you that you cannot do any normal means to Michael Myers to kill him. So there's probably a spiritual thing or like a spell or something that have to destroy, or you know, to put an end to Michael Myers. And I feel like that's where they're going with it. And I really like that because they call Michael Myers a bunch of things in this movie. They call him the Boogeyman. They call him Michael Myers. They call him where's that? The Shape. Now the Shape, I had to look it up to make sure. The Shape, Michael Myers is no longer called The Shape and is now referred by his name, but as the synonym of pure evil. So they call him The Shape because no matter how many retcons when it goes through, the Shape is still present. No, they call him The Shape is because they don't think there's a man underneath the mask and costume. They think it's the pure evil. They think it's a reincarnation of evil. It's just pure madness, and that's what's making The Shape. Because Michael has no facial expressions. He doesn't talk. He doesn't do anything. He just kills, and there's no reason why he kills. This whole time, Laurie's like, he's coming after me. He's coming after me. And then someone else is like, no, he's coming after me. We don't know what he's coming for. He's just back. And he just, obviously we know he was in an insane asylum. He got caught, right? And, you know, they don't really know what makes him tick, like why he's doing this. So they just think he's evil, like he's just pure evil, and that's what they're painting him out to be in this movie. I really like that. Like they're saying that Michael Myers is no longer just a guy in a mask. He is something paranormal. He's on the like, he's like a Jason Voorhees type beat. Like he's something else. Like he's not normal. You can't kill him with a bat. You could break his bones, run him over, cut his arm off or whatever. He'll just be back. And I feel like in the next movie they are going to figure out what that is or what spells on him or what's conjuring him to do this, and they're going to finish it. And it's going to be Laurie because everyone's dead in this movie. The only people who survived is probably the cop, the sheriff Haskins or Hawkins or whatever. Hawkins is something else. It's Haskins, right? Sheriff Haskins. Hawkins, I was right. Fuck. Laurie, Jamie Lee Curtis's character, the granddaughter, Allison. Everyone else is dead. The sheriffs, the only people who didn't die were the cops. Like they had a cool scene with the firefighters that try to put out Jamie Lee Curtis's character's house out, the fire out. Michael Myers came out and just fucking killed them with their own equipment. That scene was fresh as hell. He was using their own equipment, the crowbars, the axe, the water hose, the saws. That was very neat. That was a very, very neat scene. Now, but yeah, I think that there's no one really left. Like the head sheriff is alive and a couple of cops. No one's gonna fucking fuck with Michael Myers again like that. So I don't know how they're gonna get him to do whatever. But yeah, I feel like Jamie Lee Curtis's character Laurie is gonna go down. I feel like she's gonna find out a way. She's very emphasizes that he's coming after her, and I feel like whatever's gonna happen is that Jamie Lee Curtis's character is gonna die at the end of that movie, with Michael, like a poetic, not like romantic poetic, but like, you know, we started this together, let's end it together kind of thing, and they're both gonna die. I feel like it was good. I love how they paint Michael Myers in this movie. Like he's doing stuff like out of his character, like we see him kill stuff, but like I said earlier, he's killing people and putting them on like play equipment at the park and spinning the thing around like it's just spinning. They're on the swing set. There's this one couple, these guys that live together, and he kills both of them, and then they're listening to music, and the camera's like panning in the room, and it's going around, and it shows them together like on a date or something, and one of them is laying on the lap of the other guy, and then it pans down, and Michael puts them in the same pose that they are in, but they're dead. And I never seen Michael do that before, and it's really showing you that he's just pure evil. Like bro, like yeah, you guys loved each other. Guess what? You fucking, I'm gonna put you. That's cute. Let me just put you in the same fucking pose, you know. And I think he killed the kid. Everyone was asking. Let me make sure, because there was a group of kid. Oh, yeah, this is it. This is Michael Myers kills kids right here. So, hello, I mean, 6-year-old Michael, teenage sister. Okay, well, he killed Judith, so that's not a kid because he's a kid. Oh, he did. He does kill kids. He killed the kid in the 2018 one. Yeah, the dad and stuff. He killed him. Because I was gonna say he killed another kid. There was a group of kids that were pranking people, like pranked the gay couple. And there was a teenager. He was a teenager. I want to say. I'm old, so, you know, he's a fucking kid to me. And so, yeah, and they were like, oh, yeah, Michael Myers. Because they scared him with the Michael Myers. You know whose house this is? You know, this is Michael Myers' house. Boo. And he scared them all. And she was like, oh, yeah, you know, Michael Myers, he's over there. And then they thought he was, like, his friend. But they look and they're like, is that his mask? And it's, like, dripping with blood. So, yeah, he killed that guy. But, yeah. Very, very odd, but I'm pretty sure it's just hyping up the fact that, you know, he's just pure evil. He's evil. Like, he doesn't have any sense. Like, he has no type of remorse. Obviously, he doesn't care who he kills. Obviously, I'm just rephrasing that because they're really doubling down on, like, he is just pure evil. He's not a man no more. He's some spiritual essence, or, you know, he's on a different plane of existence of serial killers. And I love how they really do a good job painting that, because the dialogue in this really explains to you like they say, oh yeah, he can't be killed by any means. I wish we knew what we knew now back then that we can't kill him. Because if they knew they couldn't kill him, they really would have just like fucking I don't know, not send him to jail. They would have just like probably cut his arm limbs off. They would have did something else and then just put him in a regular fucking jail. But to be fair, he's been in jail and hasn't gotten out since then until they brought those podcasters or whatever they were brought his mask to him, and that was a trigger. Maybe it's all in the mask. Maybe if they burn the mask, maybe that's it. Maybe the mask is what's cursed. I don't. Who knows? Like I don't know. I'm my third day out here. but yeah. And yeah, so the dialogue in here was a lot. There was a lot of talking because they're playing up the part of trying to explain to you guys, because they're trying to tell a story, people. Yeah, we already know who Michael Myers is, but the reason why they like threw all the other ones out and just said the first one, the last movie, and this one and the next one are the only canon ones, because they're trying to put an end to it. There's 11 Michael Myers movies. There's like what is there? Is there ironically 13? Is there ironically? Why can't you just fucking give me a number? Oh wow, there's only 12 Friday the 13th movies. There's like 11 Halloween, 12 Friday the 13th. There's 7 Chucky. There's just so much. They just need to put an end to it. Because for even if this movie does end, they're still gonna. I guarantee you, they're still gonna be like, oh yeah, he's alive, or no, he died, or whatever. They're just trying to put an end to it because Michael Myers is the one that goes like kind of. Oh, there's even one movie that's not even fucking about Michael Myers. It's about a witch. So, but yeah, they're just trying to put an end to it, and they're trying to get enough sense so it won't just be like a stupid trilogy of movies, like Star Wars 8, 7, 8, 9. Had to throw that in there. I know Josh is gonna love that. They're just trying to make a good set of trilogies for the end to be. Now, let's go on to this scene. So, there's one scene. Some people said that I feel like that they didn't want to be in there, and I was watching it. It's the scene where they say that there's 2 people who escaped the crash of the mental asylum. It's Michael Myers and some other guy. And you see him. People mistake him for Michael Myers. He looks nothing like him. And I don't know how they can't chase this guy because he's like short, fat. He has a head wound. I don't know how he didn't bleed out. But whatever. They think he's Michael Myers and they're chasing him through the hospital, and everyone and Laurie and everyone's like, oh, that's not him. And they're telling Tommy Doyle, that's not him. He was like, we don't know what he looks like without his mask, even though he's short, fat, and not tall and scary looking, or killing any of us. And so chase him to the top of the hospital, and Laurie and everyone is trying to keep him safe because they know that he's an innocent man. And he ends up jumping out the window, and there he goes. And they basically made an innocent man kill himself. And they say Michael is turning everyone into the monsters that he is. And that's what he wants, Laurie says. Because all he wants to do is spread evil. He wants to create this chaos, this world. That's why he's acting so crazy. And I love how they paint that picture. Because I was watching this movie, I'm like, why is this scene important? Unless he's from a character from the first movie, I don't fucking know why we care about this guy. And then my dad was like, oh, it's just trying to show you all the chaos and people that Michael Myers is making. How crazy Michael Myers is making everybody. They're just killing innocent people just like he is. I'm like, oh, you are right. They are killing innocent. They are the monsters. And kind of really try to think like, who the fuck's the evil guy in this? Just saying. Obviously we know who it is, but just trying to paint that picture. And I really like that. And that was a really cool thing to see. Now, is there anything else I need to talk about? Let's see. What are my notes? My notes. Yeah. I have a little theory. In the next movie, I feel like obviously Michael Myers is going to be done in once and for all. And they're going to show the mask at the end, and then it's going to be like instead of a breathing, like, because every movie ended with him breathing at the end, especially this one. And I feel like he's going to be like, well, he's like that where it's his last breath, or they'll just show the mask and it'll just like end and he won't hear breathe or anything, meaning that he's gone forever. And I also think some red flags with the granddaughter. So the granddaughter's character is completely different. Obviously, she's turning into Laurie, because I feel like Laurie's gonna die in the next one at the end, and the granddaughter is gonna take her place as the crazy lady, because she kind of goes off like she just wants to kill Michael Myers. She's how evil must die, just like Tommy was saying. She had too many people died and whatnot, and I feel like she's going to go crazy at the end of this. Maybe go in the asylum like Michael, because I feel like the scene where she was begging Michael to kill her, it wasn't out of fear. It was out of just like, do it, fucking kill me. That's when Michael looked at her like, oh, bro, are you fucking serious? You want me to kill you? You don't want to beg for your life and scream or cry or like anyone else? And she's like, nope, kill me. And or she becomes like the next Michael. Like maybe she keeps the mask and like worships it or something. Like, you know, she keeps the mask at her house. I don't know. It's just something I feel like something's gonna play. Maybe she just dies and I'm just wrong. But something about Allison's character in this, and by the end of it, kind of changed for me, and I'm wondering if that's what's gonna happen to her. She's gonna rather become the crazy lady like her grandma, or she's just gonna be crazy in general. Who knows? But that's about it. That's what I just wanted to talk about. Like I said, I'm just a normal guy who likes movies. I love this movie. I will rate this movie a 6 out of 10. Um, like I said, this is the Attack of the Clones part of the Halloween trilogy. Like when the new movie comes out, I would skip this one. I probably wouldn't watch it. I'll have it for my collection. I probably wouldn't watch this one unless I want a good laugh or I'm watching all four of them again. Until then, definitely watch this movie so you can get a gist of it, because I told my dad, I said, hey, you better watch the first one or the second one or the one before this one, because I think you're not going to understand it. And half the movie he was like, who's that, or what's happening, what's this, and he didn't understand it. So definitely watch this one, or rather rent it from Redbox when it comes out before the new movie comes out. But yeah, they also showed a bunch of stuff from the very first Halloween movie. They gave you like a behind the scenes type thing. I think it was behind the scenes. I don't know if it was like, I don't remember the scenes that were there. I haven't seen the first one in so long. Like, listen to your own words, Ted. Watch the fucking movie before you go see this one. Yeah. Whatever. But but yeah, they were showing a bunch of stuff in it. That's how the new 4K, I know they re-released all the Halloween movies on 4K, and that's how the 4K looks. It looked fucking beautiful. Or it could just be recreated scenes. Who knows? But whatever. It looked nice. The scene, it was very cool to go back and forth. And yeah, I enjoyed this movie. The killings were cool. One of my favorite killings is with Michael Myers is that he's killing these people in the car. He's stabbing this old lady. This guy goes to choke him, and Michael stabs him in the eye. Right? And this girl has a gun, and she's like, and she was bragging. She's like, oh, let me have this big gun. I already know how to use it. I already know how to shoot. I already know how to do this. I already know how to do that. I know everything. And then when she got to it, she didn't know how to aim. And she's walking to the car slowly, and Michael kicks the door open, and it hits the hand like bam, and it like spins the gun around. It hits the nozzle of the gun and spins it backwards because she's not holding it correctly. And she pulls the shoot out of fear, and she fucking shoots her head off. That was funny. Yeah, the killing in this is great. I loved it. It was very brutal, and you know, it's everything a horror movie should have. But yeah, I'm excited for the next movie. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I just want to talk about those things that I feel like just need to make a point across about how the picture they're painting in this, how, you know, how Michael Myers is and how it might go down in the next movie. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys. I appreciate all of you. Like, I love the views. I love the likes, you know. I'm like I said, I'm a normal guy who just loves talking about movies. You know, if this thing blows up, you know, but whatever. Not the video, but like me doing this, you know, I'll be happy either way. I just love talking to you guys. I love hearing from you guys. I'm gonna work on getting the Twitter back up. I'm gonna try to make a new Instagram because I forgot the other Instagram, but whatever. Blah, 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 blah. But yeah, but thanks for watching, everybody. Leave a like, comment, tell me what you thought of the movie. What's your favorite Halloween movie? What's your favorite scary movie? And you guys take care and be safe, guys. Please be safe out there. And I care about you guys and love you guys. Thank you. This is Ted from Nerds Make Sense, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye-bye.